I'm going to be demonstrating drawing boxes in one-point perspective. I'm going to be making a high horizon line above the middle of my page. Then I'm going to be making a box below my horizon line, and I want to start with a rectangle. Now I want this to go to a vanishing point. I'm going to put the vanishing point in the center of my page here. Label it VP. I want to draw from the top corners here of my box to the vanishing point. These are called orthogonals. Now I want to draw the back of my box. You can choose wherever you want it to put it. I'm going to choose maybe about here. It has to be parallel with the other two horizontal lines in my box. And that's it. Now you have a box in one-point perspective. Now, if you wanted to draw the inside of the box, you would have to draw the lines to the bottom two corners as well. But we're not going to be doing that for this assignment. I can show you what that looks like though, I guess. But bear in mind that you do not have to do this for this assignment. So you can see I just drew lines in the interior, and then you're probably wondering, how do you do the back lines? Well, those lines simply need to be straight and parallel with the other lines that are vertical. And they come from the corner here, straight down, and then you would draw a line for the back, connecting. So that would be how you would make a transparent box. Our box, though, is not going to be transparent, so I'm going to erase out the interior lines that I don't need. All right, so that's our first box. I'm going to draw a box now on top of this box. So I want to make another rectangle. I'm going to make this a smaller rectangle. I'm really trying to make these lines parallel with this line. And ideally, all my vertical lines should be parallel, and all my horizontal lines should be parallel. And they all should be parallel to the picture plane. So now these top two corners need to go to the vanishing point. My box. So I took lines to these two top corners, and now I'm going to draw the back of my box, maybe extending a little beyond the other box. Keep in mind, once again, these should be parallel to the other horizontal lines in the picture. And now you can see I have two boxes, one sitting on top of the other. So now I'm going to draw a box on the horizon line. This needs to be parallel once again with the other horizontal lines. Maybe make it a little bigger. The sides need to be parallel with all of the other vertical lines in my picture. Now you want to draw lines from the top corner here and the bottom corner here to the vanishing point. You could connect the other two corners, but then you would once again have a transparent box, so you don't need to do that. So now you're going to draw the side of this box, and this line needs to be parallel once again, and you can make it whatever distance you want here. And then you can see that there is another box now on the horizon line. Now I'm going to make a box above the horizon line, floating in the air. These are more of rectangular solids than boxes, actually. Okay, so now with this one, I want to connect lines from the bottom two corners and the top right one. I won't do the top left one because that one would be hidden by the box. And now I need a bottom of this box. Once again, this should be parallel with this line. And where that hits this point right here, I need to go straight up, parallel with this line. And there you go. Now I have all of the boxes that I want you guys to create in 1 point perspective.